ஹாய் வியூவர்ஸ், என்னோடய வீடியோஸ் பிடிச்சிருந்தா லைக் பண்ணுங்கள். இது வரைக்கும் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணாதுங்க சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்கள். ரைட் சைடில் இருக்கக்கூடிய பெல் பட்டனை கிளிக் பண்ணுங்கள். Hi viewers, today we are going to see class 7 term 1 unit 4 the Delhi Sultanate. The Delhi Sultanate refers to the various Muslim dynasties that ruled in India for the period 1210 to 1526. It was founded after Muhammad of Ghori defeated Prithviraj Chauhan in the Second Battle of Tarin and captured Delhi in the year 1192. Why was Delhi Sultanate important? Because it started the Muslim rule in India. Before that, it was the Rajputs under Prithviraj Chauhan who ruled over Delhi and the surrounding areas. The start of Muslim rule brought in the great cultural diversity in our country. The Delhi Sultanate was an Islamic empire based in Delhi that stretched over large parts of the Indian subcontinent for 320 years. Five dynasties ruled over the Delhi Sultanate subsequently: the Mamluk Dynasty, the Khilji Dynasty, the Tughlaq Dynasty, the Sayyid Dynasty, and the Lodi Dynasty. We are going to see in deep about this. This flowchart shows an information about the five dynasties of Delhi Sultanate and its rulers. Unit 4 the Delhi Sultanate. Learning objectives: to acquaint ourselves with acquaintments to know. Turkish sultans of various dynasties Vamsam who ruled India from Delhi. Their military conquest means capture and extension of sovereignty means power to rule. Administration of Delhi Sultanate. Art and architecture of this period. Let me start with an introduction. During the 11th century, the Turkish Osman pillaged means robbed northern India, and due to their persistent campaign, they succeeded in seizing the political control of the Gangetic Plain. That means due to their continuous military operation, they captured the Gangetic Plain. Though the success of their conquest could be attributed to their audacity and ferocity. Why they were success? Because of taking risk and violence, they were success in capturing the place. And the another reason is that the failure of the Indians to defend themselves. The Indians enna pannanga? They failed to defend themselves and their territories. Indians viewed each other with distrust. So in that time, the Indians were distressed among themselves, failing to take note of the success of the Islam. See, the superior military might of the Muslim soldiers was yet another factor that contributed to the success in the conquest. In this lesson, we are going to see in detail how the Turkish warriors means the fighters consolidated the Islamic rule till the advent of Babur. The first dynasty is Slave Dynasty 1206 to 1290. Muslim rule in India was established by Muhammad Ghori in 12th century AD. As he had no sons, he nurtured special slaves called Bandagan. Bandagan means a Persian term used for slaves purchased for military service. So அடிமைகளை military serviceக்காக வாங்குவாங்க. These slaves were posted as governors and they were later raised to the status of sultans. After Ghori's death in 1206, one of his slaves, Qutb Aibak, became the governor of the territories. He proclaimed means announced himself the ruler of the Turkish territories in India. He laid the foundation of the slave dynasty. This dynasty is also called as Mamluk Dynasty. Mamluk is an Arabic word which means slave. Qutbuddin Aibak, Shahamuddin Iltutmish and Ghiyasuddin Balban were the three great sultans of this dynasty. This dynasty, slave dynasty, ruled the subcontinent for about 84 years. Qutb Aibak 1206 to 1210. Qutb Aibak began his rule by establishing Lahore, that is city in Pakistan, as the capital of his kingdom. Later he shifted his capital to Delhi. He was an active all through his rule in Delhi by conquering the new territories and suppressing the rebellion. Suppressing the rebellion to put an end to the rebellion. Rebellion அப்படினா புரட்சியாளர்களை கட்டுப்படுத்தினார். He personally led military campaigns to the central and western Indo-Gangetic plain, that is North India. North India இவர் என்ன பண்ண military operation ஆரம்பிச்சார். But he did not go to the eastern Gangetic plain because that is was controlled by Batigar Khalji, Bihar and Bengal. Aibak built the Qutb Islam Masjid Mosque means Pallivasal in Delhi. This mosque is considered to be the oldest in India. He also laid the foundation of Qutb Minar, but he was unable to complete it. It was later finished by the son-in-law and his successor Iltutmish. ஸோ இவருடைய son-in-law அப்படின்னா மருமகன். இவருக்கு அடுத்ததாக வரக்கூடிய ஆட்சியாளர் யாருன்னா இல்துமிஷ். ஐபக் died of injuries received during an accidental fall from the horse while playing polo. So while he was playing polo, accidentally he fell down and got injuries. Because of that he died in the year 1210. See the image of Qutb Islam Masjid. Now we are going to see about Iltutmish 1210 to 1236. Aibak's son Aram Shah proved incompetent, means not capable to rule. And so the Turkish nobles means high rank official people, Prabhuன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க, chose Iltutmish, the son-in-law of Aibak, as a sultan, who served as a military commander of the Aibak. Iltutmish firmly established his control over the territories by suppressing the rebellion. ஸோ புரட்சியாளர்களை கட்டுப்படுத்திட்டு இவர் டெரிட்டரிஸை எக்ஸ்பேண்ட் பண்ண ஆரம்பித்தார். இட் வாஸ் டூரிங் இஸ் ரீன் மீன்ஸ் பீரியட் தட் த த்ரெட் ஆஃப் மங்கோல்ஸ் அப்படின்றது யாருன்னு பார்த்தோன்னா இஸ் ஏஷியன் பீப்புள் ஹூ லெட் பை செங்கிஸ் கான் took the control of areas of China and Central Asia in the 12th and 13th century. Under Genghis Khan loomed means threaten அச்சுறுத்துறது large over the frontiers of India. So during Iltutmish period, this Genghis Khan இருக்காங்களே, Mongols of Genghis Khan, அவங்க என்ன பண்ணாங்க அப்படின்னா அச்சுறுத்தல் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தாங்க நம்ம இந்தியாவுடைய பார்டர்ஸை. He averted the impending danger by refusing to provide shelter to Khwarizm Shah Jalaluddin, who had been driven out by Genghis Khan. In order to counter the possible attack of the Mongols, Iltutmish organized, ஸோ அவங்களை எதிர்கொள்கிறதுக்காக Iltutmish என்ன பண்ணாருன்னா organized a Turkish nobility into a select group of 40 nobles, highest rank of people, known as Chalangani or the 40. The Iltutmish granted iktas, that is land, to the members of his army. Ikta is a land granted to the army officials in lieu of regular wage. So instead of wage, what he gave? He gave the land to the army officials. The Ikta holder is called as Ikdar or Miti, who had provided the Sultan with military assistance in times of war. The Ikdar collected the revenue from his Ikta to meet the cost of maintaining his troops and horses. ஸோ அவங்க படையும் அவங்க குதிரையும் பார்த்துக்கிறதுக்காக இதிலிருந்து வரக்கூடிய ரெவன்யூ அவங்க யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கிட்டாங்க. See the picture of Qutb Minar. Iltutmish completed the construction of Qutb Minar, which he had started by Aibak. Iltutmish died in April 1236 after ruling for 26 years. Razia Sultana 1236 to 1240. As the most capable son of Iltutmish, Ruqyt Firuz was dead. Iltutmish nominated his daughter Razia Sultana as his successor to the throne of Delhi. So Iltutmish made his daughter Razia Sultana the throne of Delhi. Razia was an able and brave fighter, but she had a tough time with Turkish nobles as she favored non-Turkish nobles. She also faced the situation of the ferocious Mongols raiding Punjab during her reign. During her period, the Mongols attacked the Punjab. Razia made an Ethiopian slave, that is South African slave, named Jalaluddin Yaqut as her personal attendant and started trusting him completely. This led to a revolt means Purachi, of the Turkish nobles who conspired means they made a secret plan to kill her against her and got her murdered in 1240. Now we are going to see about Ghiyas Balban 1266 to 1287. After Razia Sultana, 3 weak rulers in succession ascended the throne. After them came Ghiyas Balban. Balban abolished the 40 as it was hostile to him. Hostile and disliked to him, and the Iltutmish create பண்ண அந்த corpus of 40 இவர் வந்து வேண்டான்னு ஒத்துட்டார். He established a department of spies. Spyனா யார்? உளவாளி, ஒற்றன். To gather intelligence about the conspirators and the troublemakers against his rule. He dealt with insubordination அப்படின்னா refused to obey and definanced of royal authority sternly. அவரை யார் எதிர்த்து பேசுகிறாங்களோ அவரை கடுமையாக அவர் தண்டிச்சார். துகில் கான், a provincial governor in Bengal who raised a banner of revolt against Balban. ஸோ பால்பனுக்கு எதிராக இவர் என்ன பண்ணார், போர்க்கொடி உயர்த்தினார். was captured and beheaded. அவர் என்ன பண்ணாங்க, அவரை கேப்சர் பண்ணி அவர் beheadedனா தலையை வெட்டிட்டாங்க. யார், இந்த பால்பன். he was ruthless in dealing with enemies like Meos of Mewat, a Muslim Rajput community from northwestern India. Balban, however, took care to maintain cordial relation with smooth relation with the Mongols. He obtained from Huqan, a grandson of Genghis Khan and the Mongol viceroy in Iran, the assurance that Mongols would not advance beyond Sutlej. See the tomb of Balban. Balban built forts to guard his empire against the Mongols' attack. He patronized the famous Persian poet Amir Khusru. Balban died in 1287. Balban's son Qutb turned out to be weak. ஸோ பால்பனுடைய பையன் வந்து கைக்குபேக், அவர் வந்து நாட் கேபபிள் டு ரூல். In 1290, Malik Jalal Uddin Khalji, the commander of the army, assumed the office of Naib. Naib அப்படின்னா a deputy to the Sultan. சுல்தானுக்கு நிகரான ஒரு பதவி. And ruled the kingdom in the name of Qutb. Then one day, Jalaluddin sent off his officers and had Qutb murdered. என்ன பண்ணார், ஜலாலுதீன் கைக்குப மர்டர் பண்ணிட்டார். Jalaluddin then formally ascended the throne. With him began the rule of Khalji dynasty. We will see in the next chapter about the Khalji dynasty and their rulers.